Okay, welcome back everyone. Excuse me. I thought it would be fun to show some of the supplies I brought down from upstairs and how I've got them arranged here on my couch while I'm laid up here for the next week or so. Um, I live in a townhouse, and unfortunately my art room is upstairs, and I have a very hard time obviously going up and down the stairs right now. It's been 1 week since my accident, and pain is getting slightly better every day, but still not capable of doing the normal things. So my boyfriend was nice enough to help me bring down a couple of supplies, and there's my cat going right through them. Awesome. So anyways, I'd like to go through a couple of things, what I got, so that when you see some of my new pages up on Flickr, you know what limited supplies I've been using to create them. Just brought down a little pack of brushes here. There's also a 1-inch brush that's sitting in the water there. This is those one-stroke brushes by Donna Dewberry. I've had forever, but I thought it would be perfect for this. So we'll start in my little paint box. Obviously, I couldn't bring down even a tenth of what I own. So got a little palette there. Got a lot of just the regular Apple Barrel and Folk Art acrylic paints. I got some Tri-Art glazes, acrylic artist grade liquid acrylics, I should say, not glazes. Tri-Art's a Canadian company, slightly cheaper than Golden, so I try to buy some of those. I didn't bring down any of my Golden my Golden liquid acrylics at all. I got a mini mister with water. I got an acrylic block in here with some Too Faced tape for my stamping. I got some Claudine Helmuth doing my one pot of her paint, and I got the multi-medium in gloss. I also brought down my two newest glimmer mists, and that's in Starfish and Candlelight, just for my my haul there. Obviously couldn't bring down a lot, just thought those kind of colors were fun. I got my one bottle of gesso, my well-loved bottle. Couldn't bring down my bigger jar. I got some translucent embossing paste. I've had that for a long time, 5 or 6 years or so. I don't know how much of a difference it is than gel medium, but just been using it to create texture so far. A little bit further down, I got some random stamps. I got this fun one from Judykins. That is pretty old now, but always good to add a little bit of texture. As well as Paris, I collect pen stamps, any type, whether they're fountain pen, pen nibs, anything like that. So this is always a good one for some background texture. I've got Hero Arts One Lonely alphabet stamp set here. My portfolio watercolor oil pastels. I have a small box here with some hotel cards, an old gift card, my ink pad, and some random sets that I bought many years ago of both acrylics and watercolors that I just kind of use down here. Obviously I can't bring my full paint supply, so I keep that in there. I have this is an ArtQuest Stargazers watercolor palette. You can see that the watercolors are shimmery. There's some metallic colors in there, so it's kind of fun to use. I've got one Lonely Stampin' Up background image stamp. I use these dots a lot. Some Hero Art shadow stamp, quite an old set, but fun to make some texture. I brought down one 6x6 paper pack because, you know, I like to use these in my backgrounds. This is from my Mind's Eye home, so it's glitter saggy. You'll recognize some of these from prior journal entries that I've shown where I like to paint over, but I thought this was a good one because there's lots of different colors and lots of different uses. Got my little pen box here. On this side, it's just some sketching pencils, erasers, blending sticks, charcoal. You can see how well used these are. Now that I'm off for a bit, then maybe I'll be able to practice more on my sketching. Lots of you that have been following me know that I don't draw very much. On this side of the box, I have a pair of scissors, some old Stampin' Up pencil crayon, some Sharpie poster paints, water-based poster paints, just random. I got some Derwent graphite, water-soluble graphite pencils I just bought recently when I was at Dick Blick's. Ruler, just some random pens and Sharpies. Over here, I got out my handy dandy speedball. Ooh, you can't even see it. Speedball carver. I got one speedy cut block in here, the pink one, and then I got a whole huge sheet of rubber. Oops, sorry. Sorry. One whole sheet of rubber in case I feel like carving some stamps. Again, very limited on what I could bring down stamp ink pad wise. So I just brought down a random couple of different distress inks, older ones. My Versamark. Not that I'll be doing any heat embossing down here, that's for sure. But just randomly, this was already full from when I went to a crop, so I just brought it down and hopefully I'll be able to find a couple things to use in there. Here's a butcher block. Again, just fun to use. It's pretty old. I was showing you a page that I started in my last journal that uses that. Random piece of paper, random stencil I cut out, old stickers, some graphic 45 tags, older paper, the graphic 45 borders, basic gray borders. I like to use just odds and ends, a little bit of this and that. In here, which is pretty full, is a whole bunch of, I can't, it's all, not all, it's just quite a few acrylic stamps, the odd one that's clay mounted, rubber clay mounted. I just love this stamp. Look at it. It's very cool. Ledger paper. So anyways, lots of acrylic stamps in there to help me out in my journal pages. If you see down here, I have some ephemera at my feet. I know it's hard to see. Some collage packs, some things I have to mail, more ephemera in that, and then my whole bag of goodies. Quite a few recent purchases, like some basic gray paper, ribbon paper, and some Prima. I'm not sure if I'll use that in my journaling, but just some more recent stuff that I brought down. Some lots of borders. I brought down to play with, so lots of things. Lots of things, yet at the same time, my lovely crutches. Lots of things, but at the same time, not too much to use. So it definitely will be a challenge. Obviously limited to colors, and I got my watercolors over there drying, if you can see. Again, definitely challenge. It's a lot more than I had the past couple days down here to work with. So it's always interesting the kind of art I make when I have limited supplies to use. So as you can see over here, a couple of sneak peeks. I got my white journal, some gesso drying, and it's multiple layers. And you saw some of these pages. It's a little sneak peek of that one. I've been watercolor, those portfolio oil pastels with some white acrylic on top of that one. I'm trying to change the channel with my journal. So just having some fun with that. And then I got my moleskin over here, also drying. Sorry, the light's not good over here anymore, guys. You can see this shiny part is that texture medium. I'll bring it over to the light. That texture medium, it dried pretty thin. I just put it on with my fingers, but again, I'm just playing, so we'll see where it goes from here. Gessoed some pages. Ooh, that's bright. Another one I'm working on. Another page I'm working on. So I just thought this would be a fun video to show my little art corner on the couch. I'll be doing a lot of couch art in the next few weeks, so hope you enjoyed. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend.